bubble tea. Now bubble tea was a big thing here a couple of years ago, and bubble tea stores like this one here, good tea, good times. It's not what it's called, it's called char time. But yeah, a couple of years ago it was a big thing, bubble tea here, which is basically a milky tea, cold or hot. I prefer it cold. Various flavours, and in the bottom, balls of tapioca beads. It's kind of, the only way I can describe it, it's kind of like a jelly sweet. Kind of like Haribo or gummy bears. It's really good. And yeah, it was a big thing. Bubble tea shops opened up all over the place. Kind of died, it didn't die dead, but it died, the craze for it died down a bit, but there's still some good ones here. Now I don't know if you're like me, but if I see something on a menu that I've never tried before, that's what I'm having. I want to try it. And get you in a lot of trouble. Certainly learn what you don't like that way. But when I was at Baozi Inn down here a moment ago, when I was at Baozi Inn, there's a tea shop, there's a few tea shops next door to it. One of them had something like tiramisu cheese rock salt bubble tea, which just sounds nuts. There's a big queue for it, so I'm going to give it a go. Could taste disgusting though, couldn't it? What a combination, tiramisu, cheese and salt. Let's go. Okay, this is it, Happy Lemon. Decisions. Oh look, this might explain bubble tea for you. I think this one. Milk tea with Oreo and tiramisu salted cheese. How bad can it be? There it goes. Looks okay. Luckily they kind of handled me like a young child, which is pretty much what I needed. Talk me through the process. There goes nothing. It's unique. I'm struggling to describe this one. It's not bad. Definitely getting, it's like a very milky tea to start with. Yeah, words fail me. Very, very milky tea. Slight hint of the Oreo. Chocolate. Maybe a hint cheesy. Little sprinkle of sea salt on top. If you told me it was tiramisu, rock salt cheese flavoured milky tea, I'd never guess. It's pretty good though. Now I'm getting the tea, but not in the way you would think of tea, more like as if you've made a cake with tea leaves, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's bizarre. Even though it's incredibly milky, it effectively tastes like black tea. Green tea I mean. Yeah, green tea, not sort of British builder's tea. You're gonna have to go and check this one out for yourself, because I really can't explain this one. I figured it out. If you give it a really good stir with the straw, mixes it all up. I think they put a lot of the ingredients. I think what she was saying to me is they put the salt on the top and the Oreo bits on the top. The sea salted cheese thing was on top. Give it a good stir. It tastes like it's like a cheesecake drink. It's amazing. Definitely recommend a trip there. But make sure you give the thing a good stir with a straw. End up with like a kind of cheesecake milkshake tea. It's good stuff. Good.